Yes, thank you. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you all? Sorry, this is the best and worst part of a technology when you think everything is going fine and then suddenly it doesn't go fine.
It happens. We have to accept the life as it is coming, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I fully agree with that part of it because we always feel it is so common and I am been doing every time. So it is just, I thought maybe I'll start 10 minutes before.
Uh-huh.
And then when I started 10 minutes before, then it says your audio is not working properly.
We have to be always prepared for setbacks, isn't it, in life?
I tried that and I was just thinking the same thing. If nothing works, I will do without a laptop only.
Well, your topic today is dream retirement. So we have to be always prepared for any setbacks that happen in life.
Yeah, so that's true. And why not? I get more details from others what thought process went when the topic came as a dream retirement. So if anybody can unmute and let me know what was your dream today, I will share mine because when we were walking in the morning, we were six people and how six people have a different thought on a dream retirement.
Hi, ma'am. This is Smita here. So basically, dream retirement has become a reality now post COVID. So
Mhm.
everyone has to, think like it's not retirement actually, but even like, the pandemic, what we can think of, like, initially, like post COVID, I think everyone was like least bothered, like, at least the saving part was not that much used, but then now the COVID has made us aware of many such things, like it can go to a very worse situation where things, because for the people who had a regular income it was good, for the people who did not have any regular income it has gone for a toss. So it is not like actually a dream retirement, but it could happen anytime, given point of time. That's what people have to be prepared for, and that is what I'm looking out for.
Oh, that's nice. May I know your good name?
Smita.
Vita, yes, nice. That's true. And this reminds me, I feel very happy and privileged when I get a lot of calls and I was meeting. And that is the one thing when we were talking about what are my four topics next January going to be, because next topic is about Alpha Cities, which is our PMS team is going to take. And then we also thought everybody needs a vacation. So we are not going to do 2 weeks because it's coming exactly on the Christmas and the New Year day. So I said that dream retirement or anything, I will take the next full January is only about what was our learnings from our COVID and the last 2 years, which we can try to implement and we have a best of next year. So what you say is very, very well true. And I will try to take two or three examples which happened in last 1 week, how people have some instance how an event has changed people's mind. Because I had another customer having a meeting maybe 2 weeks back where she was trying to say, Rachna, I don't need much money and I will move maybe a little bit more money allocation to the equity side when we realize that next 3 to 4 years the equity will do good. And day before yesterday, I got a call from her and she said, Rachna, can I move 70% to debt? So I said, I have no issues in moving to 70% to debt or not, but let me try to understand what triggered you within 2 weeks when you want to move from debt to equity and suddenly you are saying, I want a 70% debt. So, to given an easier way, that means not making much risk. And when things are not taking much risk, you normally get 7% odd returns or six, maybe like a FD, you get it 5.5, 6% returns. Then that was one of the things she says. My brother-in-law is being hospital for 23rd or 24th day in ICU, and we are seeing the different life in a 24 days, and our thought processes has changed so much that we don't know we are going to retire and when we are going to retire. So let us have moved everything to debt, don't do much of work, spend time with the family and continue the habit. So these are the events sometimes you don't know, as you say, has sudden comes and people have started thinking, yes, how to take it things easily, and how to make sure money works for you. So when I'm talking today retirement, there are two levels of retirement normally. One is creating a corpus to make sure that you get a regular income when you are not working. And another one is when you create a corpus, how to make sure you get a regular income. So today my focus is how to dream about your retirement and make sure you achieve that dream into reality. And that is what my topic is all about. So thank you, Smita. And anybody else like to share it? So why don't Robert, you said, because I know you are in the retirement phase.
Rachna, I don't consider myself retired, and nobody should consider. To be very honest, I'm in the age bracket of 61, and I'm just sharing my experience. Maybe I'm right or wrong. We human beings have different phases of life. Till about 21, you do your graduation and all that. Then you start working, you start business, you achieve certain level of success. And when you do this success, or when you work hard and you save a sizable amount. And Rachna is the best person to contact for that. So save a sizable amount. In my case, I really saved very well. I have no regrets. In fact, that is what is helping me today to retire peacefully. As far as retirement is concerned, keep yourself occupied. Get yourself to understand as much as you can. We are always learning. And another thing, a person of my similar age says, even if you can afford to keep a driver, you drive your car, because you have to drive very short distance, but your reflexes will always be working. So have your reflexes working, physical activity, all those things are good. As far as the incomes and the revenue for your expenses, make a budget of your total expenses, add up to that some sudden expenses which may just crop up, or your holidays, everything, put it together, whatever figure you want. Then approach professionals like Rachna and Anil to help you generate that kind of revenue. Or on your own, do the research so you can have a peaceful, very good retired life. I would really not say retired, because you're still busy, you are very active. Keep yourself occupied, meet people. You have to live your life in this, particularly in this COVID time. We just need to be focused, meet people, get yourself occupied, and always we should be in the learning process. Whatever age you are, you're still learning, you're still improvising yourself. And that will give you peace of mind, good sleep, everything fine. That's all I can tell you, Rachna.
Thank you, Robert. You have taken the full seminar in 3 minutes. I don't need to do it. And that is the best part of it. I fully agree. You won't believe in my page what I have written is the same thing. When we are talking about a retirement, we are talking about, as he said, how to make sure you are doing something but not for the money. So your money has been taken care. If its byproduct comes, it is good enough. But you are doing what you like to do, you love to do. But whenever anybody comes to me for a retirement planning, I'm always a person who asks second question that, okay, how much money you need, how much monthly you need, and whatever. My first question is what you are going to do after retirement, because that is very, very important aspect than just getting a retired. Because we need to make sure that, as Robert says, very, very true, how we can make sure that our mind is occupied, how I am making sure that I'm active. So I'll give you my dad's example itself. My dad is an ex-army person and he got retired, and of course he has the best of his pension plans coming across, which he can't even spend even half of that or 30% of it. But when I asked him when he was retiring, at 2001, he got retired, and I asked that time also, even though I was not in Right to Rises, I asked him what you're going to do. So he said, no, I have worked, I have slogged, I have done anything. So I don't want you to do anything. I wanted to do Chilmadi. I said, okay, fine, fair enough. And then it was going properly. I can say that he will just spend time in reading because he loves reading and all. He'll go in evening, play cards, he'll take care. And then most of the time watch little bit of TV or news. He loves news and all. And last 3 years, he is going through the short-term Alzheimer's. Okay. And when I spoke with the doctor of my dad, I asked him very clearly, and he is a very well-known surgeon in Bangalore, what you call good hospital. So I asked him actually what exactly went. He is a very good. He was a reader. He used to play cards. He was one of the best I know. He's in a chess. So people used to say these things make your mind very active, and suddenly why? Suddenly it feels that last 3 years he's not able to remember. Even sometimes he doesn't know that he's taken the breakfast or not. So when I go to my mom's house, my 1 hour of his thing is that he just ate, and after 10 minutes he asked me the breakfast again, because then I have to tell my mom that he doesn't remember, you remember, so you take care. So what he told me, and which is a very best analogy I have heard from the doctor, is he says, Rachna, do you know? Or I at least he says as a doctor also I don't know. Sometime any age we must have got the white hair. Sometimes in right side, sometimes left side, sometimes in front and back. Why that particular hair only became the first time white or silver? Nobody as of today in a science everybody knew about it. So he says that aging and the brain works is the same way. We really don't know which cell will go die first, and first which is going to slow down first. So when we are planning for a retirement, you keep knowing that how to sharp your mind and the brain, and that is the best way of making yourself happy. And when you make yourself happy with the health and taking care of all the people you meet, he says you will surprise to know there are many what you call research have done. When you think in your mind that you are still 18 and you can start thinking of doing the work till 18, you may not be finding an aging. So retirement planning is of course, I'm trying to do the same thing, that how to make sure that your lifestyle, whatever money you need monthly, you have created a corpus, because none of us are going to get a pension. But yes, above that, make sure what is your purpose of life. So you are trying to continue that for a long, and that makes you happy. I don't know. I'm not saying that other people makes you happy. That's fair enough, because if I do charity, if I do some NGO work, other people will make you happy. But normally when we give something, we ourselves we are very happy, and that happiness create the overall person that you are never retire. So in a few years back, maybe 4 years back, we were having a policy in Right Horizons about what is the age for a retirement. So we were saying as per the labor law, it is 58 or 60 and all. Then I asked them, no, I said, you please write it down, the one layer disclaimer. At least for me, I wanted to work till my deathbed if I'm physically all right. Why not? Because I love the work, what I do. It's not for money, because that is what made me very happy. So I wanted to start today's retirement planning is I am talking about how much money you need to take care of a lifestyle, how much money you can create over the period. The best part is you all have the power of compounding to make sure that happen. And when you have very sure that my money is working for me, it means that you have made the corpus and day-to-day things are being coming across. You don't have to worry. Then you will start doing what you love to do. So many people have started coming. I have another customer coming to last week to me. He's a very well-known friend of mine. We both worked together in Infosys. So I knew almost like 19 years. And then he said, Rachna, I have been thinking to teach somebody who are underprivileged. And God grace, I have a good corpus. So I just wanted to go to different NGOs and teach. So I said, that's a fair game. So it's so nice that people who are learning, it's good enough, but at least you are. So I am having so many stories like that, where they have been doing what, because of a day-to-day and our lifestyle and the money, they have been working for corporate life where 18 hours or maybe more than 18 hours we have been working. And then now they wanted to know that, let me do what was my dream kind of it, or things what I like to do. Another person is trying to do only the painting, and another guy is doing the what you call music side of it. And all three of us were around 20 years plus in IT. So we all worked in either in Wipro or Infosys, worked enough, earned enough, gone across the globe enough. And now they realize that why don't I go back? So this is what I'm trying to say. Of course, you don't need to wait 20 years like all of us. You can think of how much money you need, because that may also give you the money, but that tension is not there ki, okay, I am doing a teaching or a painting, I have to earn money. If you get money, it's good enough, but you are doing what you like to do, what you dream to do, and you do it. So what retirement planning in the walking it came to us with the different people is very clearly try to do what you love to do, but irrespective of thinking that is it I can manage my lifestyle or not. Okay, you are not working only for money. That is what today's topic is all about on a retirement plan. So why and what of retirement planning, I'll be trying to do a little bit more on an Excel to find it out how much money I required. Like this guy, sometimes I have always seen people are very scared. So I met, as I told you, no, keep doing surgeries 3 to 4 in a day and didn't have a time. So most of the time, banker only gives some things. And when I got it around 18 policies, then I realized that something is wrong with me. So I thought I'll go to the wealth manager. I said, okay, good. So I asked him, what you feel? So he said, my earning is more than my expenditure. So I just wanted to take not a much risk. You give me the medium risk or a lower risk. I said, that's fair enough. Then he's asking me after some times, why don't we start investing in a crypto? Because my friend told you can get a 10x and all the stuff within few minutes, few months to the year. And then I just looked at him and I laughed. And he said, why are you laughing? I said, just now you said you don't wanted to take a risk. And you're saying me that somebody not only double is making a 10x, means 1 rupee is making 10 rupees. How much risk he will have? He was very surprised, and that made me to think quite a lot. Sometimes people are not so much aware that what word risk means. And I said, you may get 10x, you may get 20x, I don't know, because nobody knows future. Neither I am a god to know that crypto will make it a 10x or 20x. But do you know that you may not have the money of that also? He said, no, that my friend didn't tell me. So this is the another thing I wanted to bring this up, even though it's not linked to retirement, it is overall investments. Whenever you are thinking for a risk, you have to realize very clearly, because when things are going very rosy, everybody is talking about rosy. It's not that yes, I am not doing good. Many people are doing good because market is also supporting us, or I can say market is supporting your portfolio doing good. But please assume that what we have or market has given for the last 3 years may not give you next 3 years. So whenever you are investing, look for a long term, look for the best and the worst scenario, and then say that then I told him that if you wanted, you play around only with the 5 lakhs, because if 5 lakhs become zero, it's not going to impact your lifestyle. But if 5 lakhs become 50 lakhs, it's a good bonus for you. So I'm trying to say, when you are playing very high, like another person called me very well known and said that I have got the call, this guy is going to give me 4% a month payout. And I just told, please go ahead, why you're asking me. Then I said, no, I don't think so, I can even think of that, but you just find it out, that person will give you the principal back or not. And when he said, okay, because he's a far relative of Anil, so I said, okay, I'll speak with that guy whom you're going to relate it. So I just asked a simple question to him that, please let me know if the market is down even 30%, how you're planning to give. And that guy denied him to take this investment. So sometimes whenever you are investing, the best tool you have it is Google. Please ask a questions which is making you uncomfortable, because there are many people who are being given, I'm not saying false promise, they must have given a very good return because of last 2 years. But is it they can survive the same when the market is down? That's the one question you need to understand yourself. So why retirement planning? Because none of us is going to get retirement pension or regular payout. We are not a person. So this is another customer of mine. He has been a now US citizen. I was speaking with him and he said, Rachna, do you know And when we speak in the US here, we never speak about 45, 55 and all this stuff, what and you all people are doing, because he also keep getting my WhatsApp. So he says, we here speak about that I'm going to work till 75 or 80, because it's not so easy as you need to be fit, but even to manage the funds, whatever we are going to get even from 401 and others, we may not be able to manage with our lifestyle. So it is always we are been thinking how to work longer the most. And when we are in India, we keep thinking that how I can retire at 40, 45, 50, 55. That's a normal norm people are been asking me. So I said, yes, they are not asking the retirement only from the financial perspective. They are asking a perspective of what they love to do, which they must have not done because of corporate. And that's where I am talking about in this retirement also. So this is the life story about talking about how Anil has achieved his dream uh, at age of 30. Because I know him from the degree itself, I know he was very clear that I wanted to work in a corporate life only till 35 and start my own. And he planned it from the day one, I can tell you. And he says, and the best part is, I keep telling in my all the webinar, I have never used my single rupees, whatever I have earned. So he takes care of the house, he takes care of our lifestyle and everything. And he keeps saying that, okay, I have to get money. And I still remember when we both went, we were around 24, if I'm not wrong, to the things that we wanted a pension plan. And they said there is no pension plans available below 45. And we were surprised that time to know that there is no pension plans below 45. Of course, we both took the pension plan at 45, and now we have been getting, that's a different question. But he planned his corpus creation. We both started working around 24, and he created that corpus by 30. So he was able to start his own firm at 30, even though he has given his timeline that he will take care at 35. So it is not so difficult that I cannot achieve or you cannot achieve. It has been happened, I am saying you, about 18 years back. He has started at 2003, and that is the best part of it. So even though I said I will continue to have a one salary coming as a steady level, even though we never use my salary part of it. So I am trying to say, so his point is the same thing. He called himself as a retired person, and even I do, because when we both are working for a God grace, we are not working for that we need a revenue or income or something. What we wanted to do for others. So his point is how I can make sure that people achieve their goals with a peace of mind. And my intention is always how to help people to in any way. It's not only financial but non-financial also. So when you started having your why and you started working on that, so even if you work 18 hours, you never feel bad. Most of the time in office, people keep thinking, I never knew there's a holiday. I come to the office and then somebody said, oh, today is a holiday. I never track even the holidays part of it because I enjoy. So that is what a retirement planning is, when you do what you love to do, irrespective of your finance. To how to create the corpus is the next part of it. So I am just trying to do it 1 minute. Why people should do it? Because only 12% of Indian workforce is covered under various pension plan. This is another thing. A lot of people keep coming. I had a last session on tax planning, and personally, I never liked it. But yes, nowadays, a lot of people are looking for enhanced salary high, because nowadays it is not mandatory. There is a one form has come. If you don't want it to have a PF, you can opt for. You have a PF which you can take a minimum 1800 rupees. And I used to tell that I don't know why people have given this option, because at least because of PF, we used to save 12%. Now that option is also gone from the new generation, or they can have a choice. And because they have given a choice, a lot of people, at least I know on and off, including our office, people prefer not to have the PF. So when it happens like this, we don't have a pension system at all. We don't have even now PF. How we are going to manage in a near future, we have to start thinking ourselves. 7 out of 10 Indian expect their children to support. This is changing quite a lot, I can tell you. But yes, one generation back, it was a very, very common thing. And I can see the next generation also quite a lot, because now next generation wants a quick money and not able to earn enough, which has come to me at least more than four customer kids, and they says, auntie, anyway he has so much money, I'm the only kid, and they don't know how to spend it, so anyway let me spend it. So that is another thing I have noticed it, that most of the time that our parents also believe that the kids will take care of it, and I feel a lot of time the another generation may have that parents has to take care of it. So only 18% of the investor thinks that retirement is a priority. This, as Robert says, when we have an age in our side, we always think retirement is so far. Why the hell I should take care of a retirement now, because I have 30 years, 40 years and all. So, but the sad part is whenever I meet a customer, our average customer age is around 38 to 40 average. So whenever I meet a new customer who was yesterday also somebody called me, he was a 44. And then he told me, Rachna, why you didn't meet me earlier? At least I must have saved more and done much better. And then I told him, there is, even if I was met you before, you must have not saved it, because till 30, our needs are much more than whatever we may be earning. And most of the time, when I ask somebody to take a retirement planning or something, they said, no, it's a far off. Let me spend some time on investing on my going for a vacation or doing something. Nowadays, an average going out itself is 2,500. If I ask somebody to take a 2,500 and 5,000 rupees as a SIP, they say, no, I don't have a money. But when I on and off, I ask them how much you spend on a weekends, they always says around 10 to 20K. So there's a difference in a lifestyle changing quite a lot. So most of us, I keep saying, we think the time is too high, too long, so we can do it later. But you don't realize it. The power of compounding works in your favor. So please try think on a long-term basis also, which is a very good for yourself. So 76% of the working age people in India expect a comfortable retired life, but only 33% actually putting a money aside. So this is the another way. So this question came to me on the last webinar, that do you think I should take a new tax regime or an old tax regime? So I was telling them, being an old person, I will prefer an old regime. Because of that, you will take care of ATC 1.5 lakhs saving. Maybe you can take care of your home loans if you have. You can take care of your medical insurance and others. So at least you will do which is right for you. But in the new regime, there is nothing to show any investments or something. So indirectly, you are not even saving. Before, I remember when we joined in 94, they used to say the same thing. You take in ELSS and other product, because 3 years you can rotate the same money. So if I save, that time it was 1 lakh ATC, 1 lakh in 1 year, 1 year lakhs in other, and three. So 3 lakhs we have saved, and then you keep doing it. But now even that savings are not been happening. PF, PPF people are not using. So it is having very difficult to have a comfortable retired life in the future. So I believe that investing or retirement planning or anything is a mindset issue. If you are disciplined and having comfortable with your regular long-term view, nobody can stop you to have a comfortable retirement life. So please tell me if you are able to hear this.
We plan and save for all our
You're able to hear?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear.
goals. But what about retirement?
92.6% of working population in India is not covered under any formal pension system.
Earning age is reduced due to increasing focus on higher education and desire to retire early. Life expectancy is increasing, and so as medical expenses. This makes the retirement planning the most crucial financial goal. Combination of SIP and SWP of mutual funds can help you to create your own retirement plan. Let's see how. If you start investing rupees 5,000 monthly at the age of 25 through an SIP in equity mutual fund, your retirement corpus would be rupees 1.54 crores. You can switch it to debt mutual fund and start an SWP. With expected return of 6% CAGR, your monthly withdrawal through SWP would be Rs 77,024. When you want to stop receiving it, you can also withdraw the entire corpus. Key to create your own pension-like monthly cash flow is to start early. If you delay your investment by even 1 year, your retirement corpus would be 1.36 crore and monthly withdrawal amount through SWP will reduce to Rs 68,486 monthly. To receive fixed monthly cash flow after retirement, start planning for your retirement with the help of SIP and SWP now.
Mutual fund investments are
So this is what I was trying to say. Most of us, we don't realize it. If we delay a little bit, the cost of delay is much, much higher. So in this, we are just trying to say the person who started investing at 25 versus 35. So the 25% age has been started investment of 5,000. The another person has done it for 15,000 and they started investing till their 60 age. So the total investment was only 21 lakhs for the person who was 25 years old who started. And the person who started, Mr. Saxena, has been doing 45 lakhs. But if you still see, the person who has just invested a cost of 21 lakhs has become 5.7 CR. But the other person is 4.3. And that's the only reason they call the power of compounding as the eighth wonder. Because when you start looking the power of compounding, you will realize it is much, much more a better thing than having a little later. So these are the few snippets I have taken that we are not so good in India to have the pension plans. So please do have a pension plan. The things good government has been trying to do is through NPS. And I feel that's a good thing. So if for this tax filing year, please try to buy the NPS because it is going to give you the over and above tax filing deduction for if you are in an old regime. So please try to understand if you are in old or a new. If you are in old, you can take an NPS as an option also. And in case, which is not related to this, if you have a home loan, please, without thought, you go about your old regime. Don't use a new regime because that's the most benefit part on a tax planning in India, at least. Retirement planning, it's one of the things which is having a silent, like another person came to me and they have a good corpus and said, Rachna, I still don't know with the inflation linked, I'll be able to suffice or not. You will surprised to know nowadays, a lot of time people are living till not even 85. We take a cash flow till 85. But last 3 cash flow, what I have made it, they have told me to make till 90 or 95. Because the people started living longer, but the medical cost is going very high. So that's another things. We are not taking care of inflation. So that's one thing. Please make sure when you are doing a retirement planning, some amount may come as a fixed, which is like your annuity plans or I can say pension plan or some whatever fixed return plans, what have been happening. That's a good trend which has been having because most of the, even I'll take it in a new next few slides, fixed maturities are coming quite good around 6.1 to 6.3% tax-free returns on all these payouts based, but still they are giving you fixed, not inflation linked. So you need to take a corpus which will take care of inflation. Things are going from a lot of time in olden days, people ever did equities and other things because their debt funds or you can say FDs and a PPF was giving so good returns. Now, if you realize it has come from 12% to 7.1 and these are related in any time in the budget, they can do it because you have to realize the government is doing a subsidizing this. We all talk about inflation. We never talk about what is lifestyle index. Actually, lifestyle index is much, much, much bigger than the, I can say, inflation. If somebody, so there is a person very newly joined in our, means in our friendship circle, and he's a quite, I don't know, it's 19 years or 20 years old. And I was just talking about how was your weekend. So it's a normal talk. When we talk, I said, how's the weekend? And he says, no, auntie, I went to some places and I have a brunch at 2,500 rupees. And I said, what? So I said, do you know that it's a so quite a high 2,500 rupees brunch when you're not earning itself? So he says, no, that's a very common because, of course, they're very well to do. But I was trying to tell him, you have to understand the value of money. So value of money is when we used to go on an average, I remember it will come 500 to 700 rupees. Fine dining, of course, it may come as 1,000 rupees, but things has changed. A lot of time people have done fine dining going across even to the 2,500 to 5,000 rupees. So try to understand the lifestyle. We all wanted to have an experience. It can be five-star hotel or it can be a very good, I can say cruise. Last time when somebody saying that we want to go for a vacation, they said cruise and all. So we have to make sure that you need to take care of a lifestyle. Sanjay, can you mute all? So retirement, as I told, it is very common to do it because our fixed and the higher rate interest is going down in a current scenario. So the joint family system has also come to the nuclear family system. Simple living has gone. So this is the another things I wanted to tell you today when I was doing dream retirement for my walking group. So one of them said the same thing, that I wanted to go to my village and stay there and be with the nature. And this is the another things what I have known now recently in a COVID time. Lot of time we were just talking with the all friend circle and they realized that Rachna, the Goa price has gone so high or so many other places has gone high. I said, why? Because people wanted to move to the tier 2 and tier 3 cities because they wanted to be with the nature and little bit less polluted cities, because working from home is coming very common and optional. So things has been changing in a lifestyle and people wanted to have a simpler life. But yes, lifestyle expenses changes when you go from one side to the another side. But if you're going to the tier 2 and all, the expenses also goes different. So we need to understand the retirement planning. We only have to take care. It's not that our government or our kids will take care. What are the main pillars of our journey? There is no doubt that's the first and foremost, as we say, it's a family. The family has to be our priority to make sure, even if I'm there, not there, our retirement has to be considered to take care of our families. Because day to day things has to be taken. So that's another things when I do for a retirement planning and I ask somebody how much you spend in a monthly basis and all, or what we call a household income or an expense. So I was asking somebody how much household expenses you have, and that person says 20,000. I said, no, there's something's wrong. Let me write it. We have a Excel to write one by one. And any guesses how much he must have got it at 10? The 20,000 person who wanted to spend how much when we started in Excel, how much money must have come? Any guesses? So that, if I'm not wrong, it went to 45 to 50K. Yeah, thank you, Amit. The reason is most of us will never consider a one-time investment expenses. So I'll give you a simple example. This 4 is a very common, is like a birthdays, anniversaries, the festivals. These, and 1 or 2 we will may buy some digital gadget or something is not working at home that you buy once a year. Maybe it's a TV, laptop or mobile or whatever it can be, or washing machines or something. Like I keep asking Anil that, okay, we wanted suddenly in Bangalore, like 2 months, it was just raining like anything. And I was telling even we need 100% dryer. Suddenly I felt it. I don't know. But in India, we didn't have 100% dryer because we normally dry outside. So I'm saying most of us, we never consider those value of an expense on a monthly side. So whenever you are taking care, please do take care of those. Freedom from a mind, very good part of it. We have to be ready ourselves. Try to understand risk. So risk is, I'm talking about financial risk. Risk can be reduced, but it cannot be avoided. So I saw few in one of the groups, they were trying to say that there are NCDs and NLDs are coming, and some of the I don't know how to rate that, but yes, some of the banks or NBFC are giving the bank FD rate at 8.75 to 9. And somebody asked me, can I take? And I said, if you want, you can take it, but you have to understand there is a risk also. Then they said, being an FD, why there is a risk? So I said, no, because you have to understand if somebody is giving you 9% and above, so it means that that person is lending also around 12 to 13% plus somewhere else. And that person has to recover and then give it to you across. So that person came back to me a year back saying that that bank is closed and I'm not getting the money. So I sometimes trying to understand, please, the fundamental of a bank never change. Bank says that I will deposit and I will lend. If my deposit is only, I'm giving you around 9%, 12% returns, means my lending is 4 to 5% higher than that. If I'm lending at that so high, you have to understand the what risk level you can have it. So on a concept level, if whenever you wanted to think about it, risk, so low risk is government bond yield. Yield means returns on that time because it's not a thing. Try to understand what is the government bonds because they are the most one of the safest one. If they are giving me 4.8 now, tax-free bonds, so 4.8% is the easiest way with the lowest risk somebody can get, means around 5%. And when you're talking about the equity, which is around, you can say large cap Nifty or something, they also been giving in 10, 20 years, think about 14 to 15%. So if you are in between, we call a balanced one, we call weighted average. So you take 50% of 6% and 50% of 12%. So we will say 9 to 12%, 10%, you will get a balance. So these are the risk levels. So risk and return is a proportionate to each of them. So don't say like, okay, I don't want a risk, but please give me a crypto or give me the 2x, 3x, 5x in a 1 year perspective. There is nothing called quick money. That's another thing I wanted to tell you. This is another things people have been saying, Rachna, I want to double the money in 2 years or 3 years. Can you do it? So I am not saying that it is good, bad, ugly. There are people have promised and I said, please go ahead because maybe I don't have a guts to do the promise. It may come, but I don't have a guts to say that, okay, I'll give you the double or triple the money in this much amount. Even though we are expecting that market will or India will do very good in this decade. So what are the 5 steps to need for a retirement fund? The corpus is very clear. How to do it is a simple and systematic way. We will do the calculation now and then I will come back to you. So please let me know if you can see my Excel. Can you see my Excel?
Yes, ma'am, we can see that.
So I'll just put it a little big so you can see. So what is your current expense? So anybody want to volunteer or I can write my own? Anybody want to volunteer and try to do this Excel? So let me do it like I need around 50,000 per month and I'm taking inflation of 7%. My current age is 48. I want to retire at 60. So this formula is telling what is today 50,000 is going to become 1,12,000 rupees when I'm going to retire. So what I'm taking a rate of inflation, my 60 years minus today's my current age is 12 years. My present value of household income is expense is 50,000. So how much it is going to be? So I need, you can say in a round of May, 1.1 lakh rupees a month from when I am at 60. So when I am at 60, how much I should have a corpus to make sure that I will be able to get inflation linked 1.1 lakh rupees till my 85 years. So this is the another formula which is a very common, you all can do yourself. And I will ask Sanjay to give you this Excel also. You can play around with yourself. I am doing 1.88 divided by 12, which I will tell you how I got 1.88. It is called real rate of return, means it is getting adjusted with inflation. Okay. Real rate is actually returns minus inflation. So real rate of inflation divided by 12, because I need a monthly this money. Then 85 minus 60 into 12, because that many months I need the pension. And how much monthly I need? I need 1.12 from 60th onwards. So I should be having a 3.6 crores rupees when I am retiring. Okay. So getting a 3.6 crore, I have three ways of doing it. One is, if I have money as on today at 1.14 crore, which will take care of my full retirement. If not, if I want to invest yearly for the next 12 years, I need it around almost like a 15 lakhs. Otherwise, I need to have a 1.25 lakhs SIP perspective to make sure that I get this part of it. But in a reality, normally whatever you have investment till date, or your PF is going, or your any other investments, we normally takes care in a detailed cash flow basis. So this is very important to know how you derive this 50,000. From that 50,000, you do the future value when you're going to get retired. When you're retiring, how much corpus is required, and then how much monthly or yearly money you need to do. So how I arrived to call RRR, it's called real rate of return. I have taken post-retirement at 8% returns and 6% inflation divided by 1 plus 6%. This is the formula for RRR. So that is why if you see in the normal way, instead of 1.88, you will get it as 2%. So directly you're getting a returns of 8% and you're giving inflation at 6%. And that is what it happens. So there is another concept I wanted to tell you. This question keeps coming on this. If I have 3.6 crore when I'm retiring as a Rachna Rego, how much money I will get back? This is including principal and returns. You will be getting equivalent of 1.1 crores from 60 years till 85. So it is including principal and the thing part of it. So I'll go back to my presentation. So please let me, you have able to see my presentation. So I have told you how to take care of systematic way, how to create a corpus. Asset allocation is always important, the number of years I have. So I have 12 more years. On an average, you say 100 minus year, you can take it as an equity. And then you take care of asset allocation. Take care of risk adjusted returns. Don't try to do it a double, triple in the months or years part of it. Longer term, it always gives you power of compounding. And do what if analysis with the time. If I wanted to retire by 55, how much I should do? Or if I wanted to do at 60, how much I have to do? A lot of people started coming and telling me, Rachna, I may invest till 50, but I don't need a payout till 60. Whatever I'll do my things, what small work I will try to do with an NGO or some consulting or anything will take care of my day-to-day and then do it. So these are the different aspects of we try to do a what if analysis. Okay. So this is a proven process. I always believe that how the framework process works. So I'll just go ahead a few more slides before I take a questions. They always say the discipline is always the best thing. And I believe hardcore discipline part of it. Always successful investing take time, discipline and patience, no matter how great the talent and effort is. Something just takes time. You can't produce a baby in 1 month getting 9 women pregnant. So that's the one thing I wanted to tell everybody. Have a long-term discipline. Your SIPs or an STPs or regularly, please continue that. You need to understand you are sitting in a shade today because somebody else has planted a long back. So you have to make sure that how I can plant that somebody else can utilize it. So I'll just skip this part of it. I have done this. This is best part of the all slide whenever you have investment, all the options. One is fixed and one is non-fixed. Fixed means your returns are told the time of your investment. And non-fixed is when you sell only, you know what is the returns you are going to get. So fixed returns are normally low risk. It can be fixed deposit, post office schemes, MIS, NSCs, PF, PPF, traditional insurance. These are fixed and they will always give you between 5 to 6.5% returns. Okay. Non-fixed is the one thing which will give you the returns, because whenever you are doing investment, you have to understand two things. Think about post-tax, post-inflation, it has to be greater than zero. Then only you start looking. Otherwise, if it is lesser than zero, you are eroding the money. It can be post office or fixed deposit or whatever. So you have to understand that two concepts before. The longest time you take, and that's the reason last week somebody sent it across to me. There was a Bharat bond, and I think so it got oversubscribed, and total was 6,200 crores they were able to do that, because bonds are also very good things to take care on the fixed side on a debt with the regular thing. What are the non-fixed? No doubt, every time it comes under equity. You can go through mutual fund, you can go through the stocks, you can go through the PMS, non-listed stock, you can go through AIF. Gold, mutual fund, and the physical form. We don't believe much of jewelry because it's emotionally linked. But physical gold, also we always feel that the time, money cost, and the theft is too high, so people can use the gold. Commodity has started coming very well nowadays. People are looking invest in a commodity side. Real estate gold is always old timers. People, how I can say GDP move from 2 to 3 trillion and above, you see across the globe, people goes from fixed asset to the liquid assets or financial assets. So now a lot of customers last 2-3 years, people say that now my kids are being abroad, they settled, they may not come. So I wanted to convert them into the fixed and easier to go ahead. So physical real estates are also going a little losing things, especially after COVID. Commercial real estates also not going as a rented. But yes, real estate is a one-time good investments. And ULIP is another one. So these comes under the non-fixed, because when you sell it, that time you know how much you will be able to make the money. With this part, I just try to stop my presentation and take the things. I'll be happy if you have any questions.
Ma'am, we do have two questions in chat box, so I will read out that.
Please.
The first question is from Madhusudan Vishwanathan. The question is that, what about fixed assured guarantee returns, tax-free products to consider as a part of assets allocation to get pension, like using insurance? Because most experts say no, but actually there's some merit in it also, as all can't be put in mutual fund only, but pundits always push mutual fund.
Hello.
Yes, Madhusudan, I was just reading again the question.
Hi, Archana. I don't know whether it's clear the question I asked here. See, you also touched upon that point in one of your slides in between. That's why I mentioned that. The one we mentioned was about 6.1 to 6.2% fixed guaranteed pension-like products, which are tax-free. They come with the 10 times cover so that they become tax-free.
Correct.
So that is also a possibility to consider, right? Because it's like paying for limited period, 5 or 6 years, and then after 1 year, and then you start getting for next 30 years, an assured guaranteed return. I mean, I'm not saying you should put everything in that. At least it cannot be considered as one part of your asset allocation, right? Is it not so?
200%. At least personally, we have taken. That's what I started with. When we had a pension, when we started, both of us are getting pension at 45. That time there was pension plans was not there to take a 1010D benefit. But yes, now they are having so many, like I know Sanchay, Tata, Max Life and all, they have XI, which is giving. And again, we have taken a personal level, because anytime, whatever is the pension, like I said just now that 50,000 I required. When I become 60 years, I need 1.2 lakhs. So out of 1.2 lakhs, 30,000 can come from the fixed insurance plans, and the rest money can come from my corpus. So normally we should see that 30% should come from the fixed funds, And there is no doubt that those plans are always good because it's giving 6.1 tax-free returns now, and which is equivalent to 9.5 plus. So I have also personally done it. So I recommend that.
Oh, thanks, appreciate it.
Archana, I have a question.
Yes, Smita?
Is that man that you were speaking about, the other gentleman, this
Uh,
9.5% that money you said that you have taken yourself personally.
Hello.
Which
1
plan is
minute,
that?
Smita. I think so. Brijesh is trying to ask a question. Now you can ask the next. Yes, Brijesh.
Yeah, I was asking that which plan are you referring to? You mentioned about a plan, right? Another gentleman was suggesting that that could be
You're
another
talking
option.
about Madhusudan's question.
Yes. What is
Yeah.
that?
So these are called regular payout insurance plans. Nowadays, they called as a guaranteed payout. So at least I know 5 of them. They may be having many more. So it's called like HDFC Sanchay, Tata Grip. You have Max Life. What they do it, you have a time like you pay for 5 years, 7 years, or 10 years. And the next 20 years or 25 years, you get a guaranteed payout. And at end you get the full whatever it's called return of premium, whatever you have given. So if I do XIRR, means year on year return perspective, it comes around 6.1% tax free. So those are the funds I was talking about.
Okay, thank you. Does LIC also? Does LIC also have one of
LIC
these?
have the things which is as of today is a taxable one. They don't have the tax free one.
Okay. So, ma'am, which one do you recommend apart from
So
LIC?
I
Which is
normally
reliable?
say somebody, you give it to me, I make a 3 illustration and which is giving you the highest payout. I feel that's what you should take it, because none of the companies are my people who has done favor. So I believe you should take the 3 illustrations or 4 illustration, whichever available, and which is giving the highest payout. You should take that, because everybody's underwriter is little different. So that's what I always say is it's better we can do a comparison and let you know. So if you give the detail to my
May I just add something to this?
Yes, please, sir.
This is a plan which my son has taken, where he's investing for 12 years, and from the 18th year onwards, he is receiving funds for the next 30 years. The IRR in this case is 6.54% tax free.
Possible, sir.
This I found was the highest paying in the market for such deferred annuity plans.
Yeah. So what
It's
happened?
Tata AIA Fortune Guarantee Plus.
Yeah. So it's possible. People, maybe it is good because he's talking about 18 years. Most of the time people says Ratna, our customers, our list is between 40 odd place. So they said they don't want so long. Nowadays, average retirement age, people are looking around 50 to 55. But yes, these are the things which is doing good. Yes, Smita, next, can you ask me a question? Thank you, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Smita, please tell me.
Okay, so ma'am, basically, I'm like around 35 years old. So
Okay.
basically, what I have done is like till date, I had not done any investment other than paying my home loan. So home loan was one thing which I have just cleared it off. Other than that, I have a LIC currently, but currently I'm not working. I wanted to take a break for like 2-3 months. So I just resigned, and then now effective Jan, I'll be again joining. So for me to start look out for new investment, because other than my home loan, LIC and the PF, whatever I had, I do not have any other investment. So from a retirement perspective, so what is that I can look for?
Because see, Smita, first of all, congratulations on joining back and getting a new job. For me, I feel if I see your portfolio, even though forget it number wise, I can see you have an LIC, you have cleared your home loan, which is a fixed asset. You don't have a liquid assets. Okay. And this is nothing is going to give you power of compounding. If I was in your place, whatever the amount is, do the monthly investment in SIP for mutual funds, which will give you the good returns in a long term, which will give you the good corpus. And then you may use the same thing for retirement or any other things. But as on today, because you have only PF, LIC and house and all other fixed assets. Fixed in the sense, I mean the lock-in are there. So you can't, if you wanted to remove from PF, PPF, you can't do it in emergency, correct? So it is good to have it, to take it in a longer term SIP, which will give you the good return to start with.
So
This-
SIP, right. So in terms of the SIP, what is the amount I should be looking in order? Like, what is the minimum amount what I can look out
The
for?
minimum start with 1,000, Smita. You can, I always says, it is, you have to decide as per your income and expense, how much you can. Try to do a little more, how much you can, because if it is in a bank, normally it goes off only. But
Right.
minimum is start is only with the 1,000 rupees.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Anil, please tell me.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
My question is, I'll be going to retire after a year or so. Okay.
Very good, sir.
Whatever retirals I will get, that is a different thing. But I would be getting, in December, I would be getting some money from LIC maturity,
Yeah.
around say 20 lakhs.
Yes, sir.
And I have a house loan of 27-28 lakhs. So what do you suggest me? Should I pay out some of the portion of house loan, or should I invest all these 20 lakhs and wait for another year until I become retired?
So you are asking me a very dicey question, actually. I'll give you the both answer as me or as a wealth manager, okay? Because if anybody else must have asked me this question, I must have told without fail that please invest not to repay the loan. The reason is, as of today, the loans are all-time low at 6.7 to 6.8. Okay. And I know that if I continue the same investment amount as 20 lakhs for next 3 to 5 years, even balance fund will give me around 10% returns. So indirectly, I'm getting 3% higher than what my loan is. Okay. So on an average, I always tell that to play with arbitrage, because loans are the least as on today, especially home loan. But as you said, you are planning, means you're getting retired in this month or year, or one more year. That's another set of it. Whenever we are, so actually the amount coming on going is a different things. You will realize it yourself. These are an emotional game. And when you're getting retired, you don't want to get retired and not to have a sleep that I have so much of debt. So most of the time, whenever we are making sure in our financial planning, we make sure that when you retire, you are a debt free. So I will recommend as to have a best of sleep and not to have in a mind that you have so much of debt. And you, because I'm assuming you will be able to take care of your retirement corpus for a monthly expenses. So you please pay and you feel happy and have a best sleep in the night.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. But in your view, for a retired person, what could be the investment portfolio? Should he invest in equities?
So normally, because I do have 18 people above 60 members, so depending on the corpus level, on an average, you can take maximum 30% as an exposure. Because whenever we are doing above 60 people, we will keep it 30 to 35% in our debt, or we call as a fixed return, 30 to 35% in a balance, and 30 to 35 in a equity. So that takes care of their daily expenses and all. After 8 years, the equity and all will do good. Then we will move slowly to them into the balance and debt. So should not take an exposure more than 30%. Because you're taking an exposure of 30% more, you are going to get higher in a FDs, better taxation, and reducing the overall liability on your tax. So that's the way you should look at if you're above 60.
Then the fixed income plan, are these the good ones?
Not for you, sir, because they have to pay for 10 years or 5 years and then give it across. And they have the limit age also till 60. So of course you still can buy it. That's a different question. But yes, like that Tata Grep, even LIC have it. One time you pay, and after it's called a deferred income plans, which is giving you tax free at 5.6%, if I'm not wrong. That's also there. But for old people, I never try to give a very lock-in period wala money, because 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, it will get locked in. You will get a pension, but you won't get the money in case of an emergency. So normally I prefer your portfolio should be 60 to 70% should be liquid side, because you don't know when you can require the money.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, sir. Any other questions, please?
Yeah, ma'am, this is Brijesh again.
Yes, Brijesh, tell me.
I wanted to take your advice. Just So I'm poor at financial planning. I do things here and there, but very haphazardly.
Can be a little louder? Maybe I'm not able to hear it.
I'm a louder now. Is that
Yes,
okay?
tell me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I was saying that I'm not a good at financial planning. I do really some haphazard here and there investment. If I go for property, I will be mad in that year after property, and maybe in some other years, just fixed deposits like PPF and those kind of things.
Okay.
So how can I take your advice in helping me out that how my portfolio should look like and with my age?
Yes, sir, you can write it for a portfolio review. We don't even charge. I can give you what it right and what you can do it. We don't charge for that. I can able to help you out there.
Thank you, ma'am. What the email ID is?
I will write it in the chat, or otherwise you can, when you are getting the mail on the PPT and the video, you can write it in the same. So I'll just write my mail ID in a chat now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Horizons.com and 984539978. Yeah. So I have written to chat. Can you see?
1 second. Yes, I see it now. Yeah. It's Rachna at righthorizons.com.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I can see. And this is your number, right?
So if there is no other questions, I'll be happy to have you any mails or calls me. And next week we have an alpha series where PMS team is going to take care on how they have been performing so well across India. Our PMS strategies are coming in top 2 or top 3. I'll be happy. Otherwise, have a wonderful seasonal greeting and wishing you great luck for the new year if I'm not going to have the same session, because the next session for me is in January. Thank you and bye-bye.
Ma'am, I would like to add one more thing. Hello, everyone. If someone missed any portion of this webinar, you can go through the YouTube link. We'll be sharing post this webinar, so you can go through that.
So I can request everybody, if you can give us a feedback in our feedback form, we'll be trying to help it out, because we are thinking, do you want a change in a time or a day or something? Maybe the best part of it, or maybe duration less or a more. Thanks a lot and have a wonderful time and Happy New Year in advance.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.